Hello and welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Chet Duxbury. He is... And he is...
Mike Patrick.
And in this video, we're going to be shooting out the following models on screen. Sorry, Tay-Tay. Let's get into the video. Right, in the following video, Michael, thanks for being so kind and being here, one. Secondly, check out all the other videos with Mike. And thirdly, we've blindfolded you. I'm very sorry.
It's all right. It feels weird, but it's good.
It feels good. It feels weird, but kind of good, like a lot of things. We are trying something different. We did some other videos with our mutual friend Dan Bingham. You know, God bless him. And some of you remarked that you'd like to see a video where we take the different key beds out of the equation whilst we're trying different sounds and different models of keyboard. So in this video, we are going to have Mike on his familiar, much-loved Montage keyboard, and then we are using MIDI out of that keyboard into these various keyboards, and you're going to have a little quick blitz on them, give us your opinions of what they're like, and obviously you'll get an idea of what they sound like as well. But let's just jump into it, right? First one, and the first keyboard. Mike has been very good. He's been in another room. He doesn't know what he's about to play.
No idea.
One thing I'll say is, well, because we've got so many keyboards, we'll be editing, but we're doing it as quickly as possible in the room, so hopefully Mike will have an idea and be able to make these decisions. Anyway, stop talking, Jack. Keyboard number one, Tay-Tay. Let's do it. You ready? Okay, Mike, it's on.
Cool. Let's see if I can even play. I really like this one actually. I like the action. It feels like it sounds quite realistic, and it's got a lot of body, so I can tell already if I play. Really nice.
Wicked. And that's interesting you say you like, we're going to have the same action, but obviously they'll react differently, and I know as a consumer you're not going to do that. Other thing is we're not going to have any effects on this, no reverb, no trem, but keep that in mind. One little touch more, Michael, and we're going to switch keyboards.
Okay.
He didn't even practice before putting that blindfold on. Let's get to the next one. Keyboard number two, hit it, Mike.
Straight away is very different to number one.
What are you thinking?
You know what? If I'm being completely honest, it obviously isn't. It doesn't sound as realistic as number one. It feels on the action wise, it feels nice, but I don't really like the character. If I'm being completely honest.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm being honest.
Onwards to number thrizzle. Keyboard number three, hit it, Mike.
make this. I would say this is, to me, similar to number 2. It's for me. It's kind of like not much. I know there's no effects on it, but it's like, actually it's not bad. I'm wrong. It's not bad, but it just feels quite muddy. There's like, it's not very bright for me.
At the moment, would you put that above number 2?
I would actually. I'd say number 1 is still my favorite, and maybe I'm spoiled because number 1, it just sounded really. It had a lot of sensitivity and it sounded really bright. Had a lot of body. Number 2 just felt quite, just not great. This one is in between.
That's great. Well, onwards we march.
Cool.
Keyboard number 4, Mike Patrick, taken away.
Cool. This one's brighter than number 2 and number 3. But dare I say, it still doesn't have as much character as number 1. So I like it because sonically it feels nice. But number 1's still my favourite.
Bit of growl in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a bit of dirt on there as
well. Just Taylor and I gurning whilst you're playing, essentially. It looks like we've been on a big night out with Dennis P. Anyway, on to number 5. This is keyboard number 5. It's not going to be 6, Mike, because in exciting news, the keyboard we tried to hook up via MIDI couldn't find a way to do it very quickly.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I think I could do it if I plugged the computer in, but also we heard it and it sounded like ball bags. So, and to let you know, it did sound pretty terrible. But that's cool. We're going to do keyboard number 5. You're set up. This is the last one, Mike. Hit it.
Cool. You know what? I'd call it an all-rounded Rhodes. It's nice. I enjoy playing this one. But
it's very even.
Yeah, but I can hear that it's obviously like it doesn't sound like a Rhodes. I'm sorry.
There's zero dynamic.
Yeah, but it's one of those ones. It's almost like it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I enjoy playing this. It's cool for what it is, no effects. I don't know. I don't mind playing this one.
At the moment, Tay-Tay, am I right in saying that king of your other Rhodes was, your favourite's been 1, right?
Yeah.
Number 1's your standout. What was the next one that we had up until now? Was it 2?
I would say either that or number...
I think it was...
Number 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah, where do you think that sits with number 4?
I don't know, actually. I think number 4 is better.
What we're going to do is, I'm going to go back to number 1, because we have a winner, don't we?
Yeah.
You've chosen a winner. We're going to go back, we're going to keep you blindfolded, we're going to have a play, And just a little play on that, and then we'll switch straight into number one. You can hear, for the guys at home, they'll hear that quick switch. So if you could play us in to our conclusion, please, Michael.
Okay.
Mike, you've been very disciplined and you've had that on for a long time. Please, can you take your blindfold off and I'll reveal to you what you've been playing.
Cool.
Feast your eyes on the buffet of keyboards.
Oh, my days.
And a computer as well in the mix here as well.
Okay.
Right, there's one sound that you love more than everything. Everyone knows that one by now.
Yeah.
If you've been playing along, we're going to talk about the ones that you said they were all together.
Cool.
But you did have some slight preferences. There was one that you really didn't like, and that was the second one we did, keyboard number 2, and that was the Nord Electro 6D. Now, your comments at the time were, it doesn't sound very real, don't like the character, you just weren't very enamoured by it. We were playing the Nefertiti model that was on that one.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and I totally get everyone's out there like, well, there's all these other models of Rhodes, but yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Not much to be said about that. And then number 3 was the Yamaha Reface, which was not bad, similar to number 2, no frills and sounds a bit muddy. But when you think the cost difference is the price of a small family car, that's quite interesting.
And if I might add as well, the action on the Reface is like, there's much smaller keys, so I should have played
you do think that translates the velocity? I suppose the velocity scaling might have something to do with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. And then number 5 was next, and that was that Roland VR combo.
Oh wow!
Which I didn't even remember we still sold, but
that's actually that's a surprise.
Yeah. Next, before your super favourite,
yes,
and thankfully all the guys at Yamaha are smiling, was the YC61.
Oh, you know what? I've said it before. I love the YC. So
it had, as a spectator, it had a bit of character to it more than the others.
I think that's what my issue was with the others, that they just didn't have much character. So.
And we know, as guys out there, and you're probably screaming, if you don't know, that there's amp modelling on there, there's effects, and there's ways that you can juice it up. So but this is bare bones. We had no reverb and all that stuff. And anyway, it's pretty obvious by now that the thing that just smashed everything up was Keyscape.
You know what?
Yeah.
I mean,
isn't it? That's quite revealing. We've done this with other ones and it wasn't quite so clear.
Really?
Yeah, like piano, and this one was like really clear. Maybe it's because we've taken the effects off and...
Yeah. For that, it was definitely the action. It was just the fact that I was pressing a note and I could hear it. Just felt like I was playing a Fender. There's
way more noise in the release samples.
Yeah.
It feels clunkier, right?
Yeah.
But in a good way. We want realism.
It's true. Okay.
And that model for you guys out there, we had the Scream Catcher, but that was just the classic Rhodes on there, so there's no amp modelling or anything. It's just the blend. Sounded cool, right? Do you want to ever play without your Blindfold and just
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, just a little bit, and then also we'll play you out. I'll play some other patches.
Cool.
Let me flip, mate. It sounds killer. What I'm amazed is, whenever we've done these tests, maybe I'm showing my age, but I'm amazed at the responsiveness of it being a computer.
If I'm being honest, computer, it kind of wins. It does. I mean, look.
When we started out, there was always the latency question.
Yeah. It's true.
There was always a latency.
And that's why a lot of people were steering away from it because of the latency.
And this is crazy. Right, I'm going to give you... Do you have Keyscape, don't you? Huh?
Yeah,
Do you have a favourite or anyone that you go to?
I like the 200A.
Oh, you like the Whirly?
Yeah. I mean, it's grown on me. I like it with a little bit of like panning and stuff.
Okay, well, we're going to stick in Rhodes Town. I'm going to give you a few choices to play us out. Thanks everyone for sticking around. Thanks Tay for sorting this all out. And Mike, where can they find your music or Patreon, ask you questions?
You can on Instagram @Polite Mike, and then like I said, Patreon is link in the bio. Check me out. I'm going to be uploading cool sounds, tips, tricks, chords, answering questions, Q&As. I just want to help other keyboard players.
And all the comments here as well, because Mike's going to be coming back in. Definitely.
Yes.
Right. So this was the classic. I'm going to give you 3 choices you get to choose from.
Okay.
You get to choose LA Custom Lush, Classic Amp Warm Blues, or Classic Amp Early 70s.
I'm going to go for Lush.
He's going for that Lush.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Here we go. LA Custom Lush.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Mike Patrick to play us out.
Cool.